que já que estávamos a falar de ilhas, o nosso amigo Mr. Besta, além de já ter sobrevivido numa cidade abandonada, decidiu agora sobreviver 7 dias numa ilha deserta. 7 dias preso numa ilha do Mr. Beast. Ah, puta, esquece-me sempre que ele é agente. Não, não é agente, eu quero em inglês, velho. Vamos lá. Não me berres aos ouvidos que não é preciso. É sim, senhora.
Civilization has not been able to survive on this island for over 250 years. But for the next 7 days, we're gonna try to. And we only have around 4 hours until it gets dark.
It's hot out here. We need to build a shelter immediately.
I mean, why don't we just
Vamos lá
camp
ver.
here? This
Isto é
spot looks
tipo,
pretty good.
mano, tal como o outro, isto é tipo o sonho de qualquer pessoa que já jogou jogos de sobrevivência. É tipo, tentar meter as cenas à prova, mas sem correr muito risco. Que é o que está a acontecer, que eles não correm muito risco, porque por trás das câmaras tem uma equipa tipo pronta para os vir ajudar. É o ponto, é tipo a cena do Bear Grylls. Bem emocionante, é uma cena bem perigosa, mas atrás das câmaras tem tipo 500 caralhos. Tipo, já viram aquela cena do Bear Grylls que é tipo fake? Espera aí, Bear Grylls fake como é que era? É isto. Já viram isto? Isto é de rir, mano.
Sometimes you get these lava bridges that cross them over, sort of in the same way you get snow bridges over crevasses, but you've got to be really.
Tens de ter muito cuidado porque isto pode ir com o caralho, não é? E olha ele, muito cuidado, pão, saltinho. Pam pam pam, param pam pam, param pam pam. Na realidade. Tranquilão, duro como pedra. Bué tranquilo, isto nem é assim tão fundo. E tem uma estrada ali. É o ponto da cena do Bear Grylls. Depois disto, é impossível de um gajo confiar em mais alguma coisa vinda daquele caralho. Mas pronto, vamos voltar a Mr. Beast. Era só uma parte.
I say we kick things off by us going and looking for wood, and you two
Existirem.
Yes.
have fun with that. Come on, Sean. Come on, Chandler.
How do we prep?
Eles têm um gajo
And
tipo
so we
especialista, que é o
immediately
Sean.
got to work, but we had to be careful because above you is the most dangerous tree on Earth. It contains poisonous tree sap that could literally kill you.
Como
Why are
assim?
we still standing here?
And meanwhile, Nolan
What the
and Mac
fuck?
were
Isto é
making a
verdade?
fire pit.
I'd say it's a pretty good fire, would you say?
Well, it's not a fire yet.
Well, I'd say it's a pretty good fireplace.
And Sean started constructing the frame.
Este é o que faz tudo, não é? Já estamos a ver.
Yep. I feel like Sean's like our survival dad.
Been called worse.
And while gathering some more materials, we came across some wildlife on the island.
Oh, look at these.
Uma galinha, what the fuck?
Hey, wait, stop running away. And it wasn't long until I found out why the chickens were afraid of us. Hey, what are we doing over here? Wait, what is that?
Oh, it's a knife.
Were you gonna try to kill one of those chickens?
Ah, não, chama de
We
burro.
don't kill chickens.
Jimmy, what did you eat for dinner before you got here?
Don't ask. We spent the rest of day one preparing our camp, which was pretty simple. I'm gonna show you guys around the camp. This is the fire, and when we're gonna make food, come over here. And this is where we sleep.
Ah,
That concludes the tour. We
bem
pulled
top,
over our
mano.
survival crate, which contains food, water, and most importantly, a flare in case someone gets hurt. And by the time the sun went down, we had everything figured out.
Para que é que eles querem um flare se não está lá ninguém à beira?
Wait, hold up. Isn't sunscreen flammable? It's the end of day one, and I'm already starting to get a little sunburn.
I'm hoping to get some good
Ah,
sleep
mete
tonight.
protetor
I hope it
solar.
doesn't rain.
Tomorrow we need to build a bigger shelter, and by we, I mean Dad over there is going to build a bigger shelter.
I got you. Oh.
Oh.
Jimmy, you're like Mom. Sean's dad.
I'm just gonna go to bed.
I'll see you on day two. During the first night
Ah,
of sleep, we tossed
ai,
and
o
turned
caralho.
And by we, I mean me.
Colchõezinhos, saco de dormir.
The objective for day two is simple. We need
Assim
to build
é
a
fácil.
bigger and rainproof shelter. We need more comfortable seats because my butt hurts, and we need a better fire pit.
My butt also hurts.
Who cares
Very
mesmo?
long, sturdy sticks we can put across the top of our shelter. That way, when it rains, instead of it drooping in the leaves and tarp, it flows off the back. And while we were busy gathering resources for our new shelter, Mac and Nolan were busy looking for new seats.
Do you see that?
Yeah.
What's that orange thing?
I mean, you can use it as like a bouncy seat.
Dude, it's a buoy. Oh,
What the fuck, como é que foi parar uma boia ali?
Catch chickens.
no! Oh, a lot
lot of bugs! A lot of bugs! A lot of bugs! Jimmy, we found an
Ok.
ocean buoy. It's
Cagão,
like a bouncy
I
stick.
Did you
guess.
steal this?
No.
Did he steal it?
It washed up on a beach.
I guess that's not stealing. Oh, that is nice. Okay, I'll take it. For the rest of the day, Chandler, Sean, and I finished upgrading the shelter.
Keep going, keep going.
There's still sun in here, but it's because the sun's super low. 90% of the time, this will be shade now. While Mac and Nolan got coconuts.
Oh, pega lá o homem macaco. Que a puta de machete.
And of course, tried to catch chickens. Hey, chickens, run! Run! Run away!
Até queria ver se ele sacava porque eu sou uma galinha.
Day two
Tinha
is coming
coragem
to
para
an
isso.
end. How would you say it was?
I'm tired, but I'm doing good.
Nolan?
Fantastic.
I think we can all agree we are doing way better than we thought we would. But little did I know, later that night, things were about to get a whole lot worse. But for now, if you're wondering why we're
Mosquitos.
exhausted, look at Chandler. Because it's the only way for us to shower. We need our other water for cooking and, not dying of dehydration.
Também podem usar água do mar, tiram-lhe o sal primeiro.
What's that? We had 10 cartons of water, and now we're down to 6.
It's day 2.
I know. I'm gonna be the adult here and just say it. Everyone needs to be more responsible with their water consumption.
I agree.
Wait,
Não é
what are we
nada.
agreeing to?
Sean, I agreed for you.
Okay, perfect.
It's also dark. We need to go to bed. In case you didn't piece it together, that guy Mac is the guy that lost money in this video and this
yeah.
video. He's basically lost $1.5 million on the
Não tinha
channel in the last
reparado.
2 months.
It's a harsh way to introduce somebody.
Even though we upgraded our
Pega lá, já
shelter,
caiu
the
nas boas
second night of
graças,
sleep
mano.
was worse than the first. We didn't know it, but this island was
Por...
infested with
lá,
bugs.
lá está. É amigo dele. Porquê? Porque fez-lhe poupou-lhe tipo 1.500.000 pau. Se ele tivesse ganho os desafios. A verdade também era, se ele ganhasse o primeiro não ganhava nenhum, porque ele não convidava outra vez.
I got no sleep last night. Probably the most miserable thing I've ever done. Look how many bug bites I have on just my hand alone.
Ia com filha da puta, mano.
While we caught up on some much needed sleep, you can probably guess
pega
what
lá.
the boys were gonna do without supervision.
Catch chickens.
No, let's catch fish.
So yesterday, over by that debris on the beach, me and Nolan found a bunch of net. Today, the boys are gonna help me make a chicken trap. The plan is basically to put a giant net right here, tie to a string up there, and then catch a chicken.
Estou para ver se isso
If I was
funciona.
quick to stop them, this never would have happened. But given the fact that I felt like I was literally dying in this moment, the boys were officially going rogue.
That is strong net.
Estavam going rogue.
Over the next 30 minutes or so, the boys cut the net into a perfect square. They then hoisted the rope up over the tree, tied the rope to all 4 corners, and it was ready.
Oh, pega lá.
That's pretty nice.
Não
After a
funciona.
quick reset and placing some bait,
Agora quero é
it was
ver como é
time
que,
to catch a
as
chicken.
galinhas chegam lá.
What is this?
Trap to catch chickens with?
Can I see the rope?
No, you cannot.
Is that what you guys were doing this whole time?
Yeah.
Thought you were doing something actually productive. I'll be honest, at first, this seemed like a complete waste of time. Because for the next 3 hours, they waited and waited. But for some reason, Mac in particular was not ready to give up. And finally, after even more waiting...
Ai, haja paciência. Oh! Oh, pega lá, jackpot.
Keep it tight, keep it tight, keep it tight!
Mac, what is that?
Jimmy, I caught it!
Oh, this
Sacou uma
chicken's actually
galinha.
pretty chill.
Yeah.
This is the new Brian, in honor of the bird from Raft. You know what? With how nice you've been, I'm sure once you put Brian down, it will continue to hang out with us.
Vai-se passar o caralho.
Brian down.
Oh, zum.
Brian,
Caralho.
Brian!
Oh, égua,
What'd you do to
segura-te.
Brian?
I thought he was our friend.
Well, I did catch him with a trap, so.
And by the time Brian had been caught and freed, it had gotten significantly less hot outside, which honestly gave all of us enough energy for a spontaneous adventure. See that island behind me? We're about to go to it, Mac.
Vai já nadar até lá,
I know
nunca
what
na
you're thinking.
puta.
Why swim away from a perfectly good island to a rock in the middle of the ocean? And honestly, I don't have a good answer for you.
This feels really counterintuitive.
Certo.
this is a testament to just how bored we
Eles não
are.
eram 5.
A lot of water and energy.
Mac, what are you doing?
There are so many fish down there.
Really?
Yeah. There's a stingray.
Oh, pega lá.
Those waves look really big over there. And they're coming right at us.
Como é que eles estão a gravar o som?
We're almost there.
É o som da câmara.
Look at the island over there in the background. And here we are.
E agora a maré que subia e eles ficavam presos aqui neste rochedo, mano.
Extra slippery rocks.
Up now? This looks so cool.
We did it! I don't know why we did it, but we did! How do we get off?
Quase que dava para ir a pé. Com a maré baixa.
Well, the fastest way off is jumping.
Yeah.
I'm not jumping.
Se a maré sobe, pode-os largam.
We noticed the storm approaching us on the horizon. We got on the island, the forecast said it wasn't supposed to rain. There's monster clouds over there.
Ui, ardeu. É agora que a puta está armada.
Fix the hut! Oh no! There's rain coming! Protect our stuff. Get as many palm leaves as you can right now. Taylor, more leaves! And once we ran out of daylight, we huddled up under our new and improved shelter.
Como é que eles têm a luz?
The worst part about
What the
this
fuck?
is the unknown. It's so dark, you can't even see how close the rain is anymore.
O caralho, porquê que eles têm luz, mano?
The storm ended up just missing us by a hair. But what I can say is, later in this video, we won't be so lucky. Dude, it's literally pouring. Let me hold this up.
I just want to go home.
Good morning, everybody.
Ai, aquele gajo está todo roto.
Good morning, everybody.
Olha para ele, que
You guys
puta,
got a
mano.
case of the Mondays? After 4 days on the island, our morning routine
Como o
consisted
gajo
of the following.
estava, mano.
First, we'd wake up and complain about how bad we slept.
Sleeping last night was rough.
And then we'd use the bathroom, sometimes
Ai,
together.
3 mijões.
Nervous pain at the same time as you guys.
And
Juro,
then
eu não
yet
conseguiria.
again, a bag meal. We're a little tired of our bag meals, so let's just say we've got a solution.
Vamos pescar.
All right, this is as far as I go. Have fun.
Oh my god. All this for some fish?
You have to go very, very far out to actually find fish. The fish aren't going to be in this light blue water. They're going to be in the dark blue water out there. So,
This is either a really good idea or a really bad one.
probably a bad one. The plan was a little dangerous, but simple.
Fish era eles.
Human motorboat and drag Sean and Nolan out into the depths of the ocean. And Sean,
Ah,
being the
que
expert
medo.
survival dad that he is going to catch those fish and bring them back to shore for us to eat.
You guys got the rope?
I also brought around 500 feet of rope.
Eles
that
vão
they're
é ficar,
tied to. So if at any
tipo,
point they need help, we'll just yank them in, right,
A
Taylor?
exposição solar vão se queimar tudinhos.
Yeah, you have plenty of rope. Mac, you doing okay? Is Mac literally just pulling them?
We should just untie the rope, Mac. But that's some dead weight. Hope you don't regret it. Now we have no rope and we're so far away from the beach.
There's
puta.
no way they're not getting seasick out there.
Oh, look at that storm.
Is that a storm?
Boys, we better hurry.
That's rain?
That's rain.
Something tells me this rope snapped somewhere.
Oh no. Well, you know what we can do? We can start fishing.
I wouldn't start fishing yet. He's in the water.
Guys!
Your rope came off!
Como assim? Eles tiraram. Guia, como é que eles vão voltar se tiraram a corda?
None yet. We have the rope.
Hey!
Oh, you got something? Yeah, yeah.
Hey!
We got a fish. Hold on.
Estou mesmo a ver como é que eles vão. Como é que eles vão voltar. Vão armar a puta.
And after 2 hours of fishing and 200 fishes worth of calories burned, all they had to show for it was 1 fish.
Ah, tá top.
Is this fun to eat?
Yeah, of course.
It literally tastes like fish from a supermarket.
I mean, you know where fish in the supermarket come
Ah,
from.
yeah, tipo. Como se os peixes do supermercado não viessem no mesmo sítio que os peixes normais, não
It
é?
was time to eat something.
Já, vêm de viveiros, pronto, mas são criados da mesma maneira.
First off, you need to burn the bacteria off your stick.
Oh, I didn't know that actually. You seem like you've done s'mores before, Jim.
Well, as a man who owns a chocolate company. Oh, Mac! What are you doing?
Oh God.
You take the Feastables chocolate, scrunch it like that while it's still hot.
É isto parece ser mesmo bué de
Make sure
vão,
to try out
mano.
our new Feastables bar.
Eu nunca fiz isto, mas é tipo um dos meus. Está tipo na minha bucket list. Está tipo na minha listinha antes de morrer. Fazer uma cena
Our
dessas,
people
mano.
are actually liking
Parece ser
it
mesmo
so
bué de
much,
bom,
it's
mano.
sold out in most stores. Don't worry, we're doing our best to restock it as fast as we can. You've never had a s'more in your life until you've had a s'more with Feastables on it. Like clockwork,
Não,
you
nunca
lay down to
tive
go
esse
to bed,
serviço.
and it starts
Manda uma
raining.
caixinha dessas para eu provar, só saber. Eles meteram uma porta ali, mano.
I'd say that was a very successful day 4.
Yeah, I agree.
Eles já estão todos rotos, coitado.
Here's the 3 more days of stupidity. Yeah.
Just woke up. I have no idea what day it is.
Stay up. 5.
5.
I was about to say that.
Imagina dormir 2 dias seguidos, isso é que era.
This island is there's very old houses or ruins, whatever you want to call it, on this island. And even though they're located on top of a mountain,
Ei, nunca na puta que eles chegam lá.
Now that we had all agreed to go to the ruins, we wanted to make sure we didn't start this expedition on an empty stomach. And
Ei,
just
mano,
as
como é que eles
we were
chegam lá
eating
acima?
our
Vai ser o
breakfast,
caralho,
no one
mano.
noticed something more appetizing down the beach.
Over there on the shoreline.
What is it?
There's a goat.
No way.
Oh,
there's
o caralho.
a goat. Mac, You cannot eat that.
You can't stop me.
No. Oh. Run away, go! Jimmy, run away! Go! Get out of here!
What the fuck, uma fucking cabra,
Why
mano.
did you do that? He's our friend!
No, he's not. He's food. Oh, once again, Jimmy has scared away my food.
And after sparing another animal from Mac,
Até parece, esta ilha nem parece assim uma merda tão difícil de sobreviver, mano.
I need some for the adventure.
I'm gonna try to fill these up with coconut water while you're gone. Let's go.
Let's do it. Yeah, keep going. I'll be there in 1 second. And what they don't know is I actually have a surprise waiting for us at the top of the ruins. It'll make sense in a little bit.
That was kind of weird. I just stayed back and talked to the camera.
Yeah, kind of like how you lost $1.5 million.
Pega lá então, Burn.
Yeah.
Follow me, gang. Jimmy, I believe in you. For a second, I thought this was the mountain. Forgot we haven't even reached the base of the mountain yet. And while we climb this mountain, I'm gonna tell the boys about Western Union. Wherever you are,
Western Union,
makes it easy
let's
to
go.
send money to friends and family anywhere in the world.
Fucking
Yeah,
publicity.
you keep talking about that, Jim.
Hey, wait up for me.
We're going all the way up there.
Western Union also has a free website and app that's simple and secure.
So even my grandma can use it?
Even your grandma, Mac. And before I got here, I used Western Union to pay the boat. Oh, dude, you gotta be careful. Here, give me a second, Western Union. I also used Western Union to pay the boat guy that dropped me off on this island. Because they had been around for 100 years, I know my money got to them, even though I was in the U.S. Look how far away we've come from our beach.
Is that a rainbow? Rainbow right there.
Oh, yeah? That's awesome.
I'm not gonna be like a Debbie Downer, but that's rain right there.
That giant cloud?
That giant cloud with rain.
Yeah, you're being a Debbie Downer. Hey, you can see Sean from here. Dude, he's building the shelter.
Sean's making us dinner.
Sean!
I can see him.
You heard it.
Keep going.
Wave if you're a nerd! Oh, he's
Ei, coitadinho. Not Sean, velho. Não podem apanhar o Sean like that.
That's gonna be unfortunate if somebody falls.
Oh,
Ai, 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 Jesus.
I'm alive.
Que o gajo ia se trilhar todo,
boys,
mano.
come on. Come over here. Welcome to the ruins.
Whoa.
This is actually sick, dude.
Why is there just a yellow box?
Yeah, what is this thing?
I'm glad you asked. I paid some guys with Western Union $10,000 to move this box.
Wait,
Here.
Western Union.
Really?
Nolan, there's a crowbar in your backpack. What do you think's in here?
Pizza?
You knew that we were gonna run out of water, so you put extra water in this box.
And while we're opening
Água,
this, remember,
comida
no
ou
matter how to
chocolate.
Download or sign up for Western Union. Your first transaction is free. Just go to westernunion.com/MrBeast. Now I know I could have filled this crate with extra water and food, but instead I brought something even better. Matt, does this moment remind you of something?
Ei, que filha da puta,
This
mano.
picture of you losing 800 grand. Now here's a picture of you losing 700 grand.
Bro, why? Why go?
You'll see it 1 second, don't worry. Now, I didn't do this to make fun of Mac for losing $1.5 million.
Really? Because that's exactly what it feels like you're doing.
Eu diria o mesmo.
To say, and we're gonna give you another chance in one final video.
No shot.
But this is your final shot.
You're gonna give me a third shot?
Your final shot.
I got another shot!
If you look at the last video we did, every single comment
Foda-se,
was
este
bring back
caralho é
one, bring
tipo
back one. I hope you
o gajo mais
win.
sortudo do
More
mundo.
important than your shot, there's some ruins over here. Let's go look at them.
Third shot, baby. I'm not gonna let you guys down again.
Não, não,
Building is
vamos ver,
almost a
vamos.
century old. Imagine building this 100 years ago just for a bunch of YouTubers to explore it. Whoa, this is wicked. Why is there a cactus up there? Does the
It's
cactus
just a
just
wonder.
crawl up there, or does someone put the cactus up there?
The cactus does not crawl up there, Jimmy.
It doesn't have legs.
Oh my god.
Let's check out on the other side of the crate. There's some more ruins over
Tipo,
there.
estou bem curioso para saber.
Look how the trees
sítio é
like,
que este- é
wrap
que isto é?
around the freaking rocks.
Would the gang say this was worth the effort?
Because I got a third chance, yes I would.
All right, well, he's biased. Would you two say it was worth
He's
it?
biased.
There was no pizza in the box, so no.
By this time, Day 5's sun was setting on the island. And on our way back to camp, we stopped at the peak of the mountain to take it all in. There's no one I'd rather scale the side of a random mountain with than you guys. Thank you. Maybe Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Agora quero ver como é que eles vão voltar para
Boys,
baixo.
I'm gonna be honest, probably gonna remember this.
Quero ver como é que se vão safar desta
I think
puta.
this view made the journey worth it.
Camp's cleaned up. It's been reinforced from the rain. Coconut.
Yeah,
water,
este
fields,
trabalha, não é?
Got a lot more water. It's getting really dark. I mean, you can't even see into the woods right now. I don't know how they're gonna make it back from the top of that mountain through all these woods in the dark.
This is way sketchier at night.
Ui, o caralho, quando andava aí à noite.
Ow! You good?
Just a thorn in my side.
But little did we know, running into a cactus in the middle of the night was actually the least of our worries. We ended up hitting a dead end, which is a little intimidating in
Ai,
the
que
middle
perigo,
of a
mano,
forest.
se eles
Which
caem.
direction is it? Is it this way or that way? Wait, I can see three different things, dude. There's this right here, and then there's this one right here. This is a path too. Like,
Are you sure, bro?
where's that at?
It's definitely not to follow me, guys. I will pick a random direction.
Ai, vão armar a puta.
No, it's right over here. Ah, it's raining! And we must must have been extra lucky that night because on top of being lost, it started raining.
Are you sure this is the right one?
It's this way.
Which way are we going?
I told you we should split up.
Wait, Chandler!
Follow me.
Chandler, how sure are you?
I'm 10% sure it's this
So
way.
wouldn't 90% be better?
Are you 90%?
Can we choose? It's pouring on the side of a mountain. Go! It's raining. Okay, why don't we choose and then unchoose? I don't care.
Oh, boys, this is bad.
It is getting sweat.
Olha que puta armada,
We
mano.
came up something to steep.
Oh, oh, oh.
I almost face planted.
Já é a segunda vez que eles falam em cair e escorregar e vão quase focinho à terceira vez.
We've even got a third thing to worry about. Above you is the most dangerous tree on Earth. If it rains, it will seep poison that will burn your skin. Watch out for the death apple sap because it just rained.
What are we
Ai,
supposed to
que
do?
Not
puta
let
de
the poison drip on
moca.
you.
Oh, that is 10,000% a death apple tree, boys.
That means we're close. And regardless of if we took the right path or not, we could tell we were getting close to camp.
That's sand.
That's
oh,
some sand.
Thank God.
Já chegando à praia tão
We
safe.
have a rare opportunity to scare Sean. Are we going to take advantage of that?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
O gajo já deve estar a dormir, coitado.
Oh my god, you scared me.
We made it. Yeah, we're back.
Ele se tivesse uma pistola já tinha mandado uma esticada, mano. Que ele foi logo com a mão.
Wow, it tastes like a coconut.
Ah, quem diria, não é?
We ate, we showered, and when we dried off, we took a second to look up
A questão
at
é,
the
como é que eles se secam?
Because when you're in the middle of the ocean, it
Aposto em
really feels
toalhinha.
like
Aposto que eles são
another
todos
planet.
um topzão lá. Parece que estão em casa. Gosto mesmo
But
top Xuxa.
unexpectedly, around the corner was something we've been fearing this entire challenge.
You feel that?
Guys, bad news. There's a ton of water on the top of our shelter. I just don't know if that's going to be safe for us to be under it.
Despite our efforts from earlier to make the shelter better, water was beginning to pool up on our roof from the storm.
All this water on top of us. Is there a world that could bring our structure down?
And even though all we wanted at this point was a night of sleep, we had to get up and deal with it.
Oh my god. We are absolutely screwed.
I'm just getting destroyed and pummeled by rain all night. And after 2 hours of rain, a damaged
Passou?
shelter, and soaking wet beds, there was no
Ei,
chance
que
any of
nojo.
us were going to sleep that night.
Rain
Pois.
on you at night. The worst experience you can have on these challengers. I'm so tired.
Dormir com chuva deve ser uma pizza do caralho, mano.
And even though this was an all-time low, our only option was to wait this thing out. I'm not gonna lie, the rain last night was pretty brutal.
I don't know if I've ever been that cold. Ever. What do you want to do today, Nolan?
Se puder, imagina passar uma noite inteira a levar com chuva, mano. Que a puta bem fria que é uma coisa descomunal.
I'm sick and I'm tired and I want to go home.
At this
Um gajo
point,
anda 5
the
minutos
island
à
was
chuva,
making
já
us miserable.
fica
This is quickly
fodido.
turning into a little bit of a nightmare. And after 6 days of physical struggle, our mental health was beginning to suffer as well. There's only so much
Olha
bad
ele,
food
todo
you
filosófico.
can drink and hours you can lay in the sun before you start to just feel terrible. And I'm starting to feel terrible. I have a headache. I am very tired. It was clear that we were going to have to take drastic measures if we were going to complete this challenge. Looking for a peach cobbler. Wanna look for a peach cobbler?
Oh, I found one.
So, in an effort to turn things around, we treated ourselves to canned cobbler for breakfast.
Pretty good.
Not bad.
Yeah.
For
Por que aquilo tinha uma
with the
cena
help of this
preta, mano?
unorthodox breakfast, we were beginning to return back to normal.
Go ahead.
Olha, jeitinho do caralho,
It became
pá.
clear how exactly we were going to survive day 6 by having fun with each other. And I began to realize,
Que puta de esticada, mano. Estavam todos juntos.
This whole trip has been filled with a lot of fun.
Cheers, boys.
And adventure.
We did it!
Moments like these are hard to find. And when I look back on this challenge, we probably won't remember the bad times as much as we will the good. It's kind of cool. And with day 6 of our challenge finally coming to an end,
Pega lá, o gajo.
with a
O
massive
gajo manda um feitiço, mano. Curtam só.
and with day 6 of our challenge
Olha ele, olha
finally
ele.
coming to an end,
Fireball.
We're celebrating our final
Fireball.
night with
E
a
acendeu aquela
massive
merda.
fire. But it's kind of burning us all.
Ah, pois.
It's a
Não
little
saltem,
too
não.
big. When we wake up tomorrow, the challenge will be over.
and as the sun rose on day 7,
Oh, get me out of here.
we broke
Caralho,
up
que
camp and cleaned
puta.
up with
Acordaram
one
com uma
thing in
velocidade
mind.
do caralho.
Leaving this place and never coming back. And before we leave, I just want to take the time to say,
A questão é, o barco ficou lá 7 dias à espera deles.
Thank you all for watching. All of you are the only reason videos like this exist.
Oh, de
and I
nada,
really
Mr.
hope
Beast,
you all
ação.
enjoyed it.
Estou para aqui para ti, velho. Estou à espera que mandes a tal caixinha com os s'mores que eu nunca provei. Ficaria muito contente se fizesses. Pá, mais um vídeo do Mr. Beast. Isto é uma daquelas experiências que eu gostaria de ter. Num ambiente controlado e mas gostaria de ter. Porque é uma cena que tipo um gajo faz nos jogos e tal e gostava tipo, de sentir na vida real. Kinda tipo jogar Airsoft, estás a ver? Para quem joga FPS. Um gajo joga FPS, aí tal, tiros-tum. E jogar Airsoft é tipo tentar replicar esse sentimento sem o perigo de levar um biqueiro na testa e cair para o lado. É basicamente isso, mas de nada, Mr. Beast. Eu vou continuar a reagir aos teus vídeos, por isso solta conteúdo que está foda arranjar merdas para ver.